Middle bit drip drip, second shot sip sip, second pubs rip rip. She don't fuck dip dip, cheering like hip hip. Let me get you hip hip. We gon' make it drip drip. I'll make it drip drip. Yeah. I have been getting deceased, yo. Blacking out every week, like I'm so gone, I just can't speak. Sight, BZ go rinse and repeat. I'll go and smoke some tree. Yeah, I'll drink the Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, girl, you know that's a recipe. Hey, we'll make it rain so heavily, like drip drip drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip drip. Cash got me splashing it, game got me passionate. Added up, counting it, might just start rounding it. See, but won't fasten it. Robbery ain't crashing it. All red, I'm flashing it. Checks, I've been cashing it. Ranch got me dabbing it. Yeah, I've been dabbling. Haters been babbling. No, I ain't having it. Nah. Thought I couldn't rap, yeah, I never knew. Now I'm out here chasing all that revenue.
I'm at the stash spot, please do not act up. I'm taking cash out, do not make me lash out. Huff a bow and I pass out, they looking at my past now. I'm about to blast off, smoking runs with the mask on. Tell your mans to back off. What's that on her nose? I think that's that blow. I can't afford with these hoes. Shorty gon' ask for more, well I've been counting my dough. And yo, been smoking your dough. Hey! Your shorty been real suspicious. She looking idiot mistress.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are tuning in right now, you are listening to the freshest radio show on the planet. This Talk Drip Live. It's episode 20. Everybody in the building, make some noise.
Yeah.
We're back, yo. It's episode fucking 20. We did it. We did 19. We did 19 of these things. We're here for number 20. District Davis is ecstatic. District Davis is in the corner, ecstatic about the progress Talk Drip Live has made, people. Hey. It's fucking amazing how we started episode 1. We didn't know it was going to work out. And now 19 episodes later, with a devoted fan base of tens of people. Yeah,
yes,
make some noise for that.
Yes, sir.
Skitty.
For who doesn't know, this is Talk Drip Live. We are DC's first and only streetwear and sneaker podcast. If there is anything releasing in a store, if it's going to release online, if you're going to be able to camp out for it, make some money on it on the resale market, on eBay, on StockX, I'm going to talk about it. There's a lot of stuff coming out, and you guys need you guys need a one-stop shop. One place you could go and one person who's going to tell you about everything. And that's who I am. Me and Shoes for Days, we make it happen week in and week out. Right? Now, every single week, I have a special co-host with me, somebody different, someone who might know a lot about the game, someone who might not, but someone who's doing something for the culture. And just like that, today, I have my man, Vago Boss from Vago Life in the building. Make some noise for Vago Boss!
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Introduce yourself. Tell everybody what Vago Life is, what the Vago Mob is. I need everybody to know.
All right, so Vago's more of a slang in Spanish, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you street dude and all that. So, you know, it comes more for a term. Like when your mom, you be out in the street all the time, she call you a Vago. Be like, hey, Vago, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that really came from that, you know. My brother really, he pushed it. He came really with the whole idea. I just kind of built off it with him. So we all together with it, you know what I'm saying? So, but, man, you know, it's been a blessing. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? Working, creating ideas, making it happen, you know what I mean?
So, for who doesn't know, this is a streetwear sneaker podcast. It's a streetwear podcast, right? You're an artist. You're a rapper out of VA, right? Yep. Shout out VA. Of course, shout out VA. Of course,
2 up, 2 down.
It's 1 up and 1 down.
2 up.
2 up and 2 down.
V, like each one got a
703, baby.
All right. I guess technically. 2 down. But the reason I wanted you on the show is because you have a clothing line, right? Yes. So you took Vago Mob and you thought it would make a great clothing line. Yep. Why did you think it would be an amazing clothing line?
Well, all the feedback that I got from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the first
people
logo.
wanted to rep it, right? People wanted to rep it.
Man,
and that's what a clothing line is, right? It's something you could rep on a daily basis. You're going to wake up, put something on, and you got to believe in that, right?
Yep.
Whether it's the Polo Horse, whether it's the Supreme Box logo, or whether it's like the ski mask. I dig the ski mask, by the way.
It's just like humble beginning, man. Like honestly, like when everything came together, I was at Midi Studio. Shout out to Midi Studio. You know what I'm saying? With my man Phrase and said, you know what I mean? Like we really like, you know what I mean? Helped me out. We put it together, and then after that, it just took off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Well, we're going to talk a lot more about Vago Life, but what we do on this show is we highlight big streetwear brands that are making crazy releases now, and we talk about what's coming out with them, what they're releasing, how much it's releasing for, is it going to do well, and etc. But before we do that, we got to give some shout-outs out. right?
Yeah, let's
right?
do it.
First of all, this show would not be possible without the man right there in the corner. Big shout out to Jay. District Dabbers is in the building. Because this show, this show is not called Talk Drip Live. This show is called District Dabbers Presents Talk Drip Live with Peter Plains. Right? Shoes for Days is in the building with me. He's been in the building with me since like week 2. Week 2. Right?
That's
Since
the
week
number
2,
to bet on too when you're in a casino too. Fucking
big
with me.
facts. Shoes for Days is in the building. But big shout out to Nello the Great for making it out.
sir.
He had such a great time last week. He was like, yo, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out. Yeah. Really happy to announce, right? We do not have one musical guest. We have 2 musical guests tonight. They're performing their song Monster. Everybody give it up for Ruga Nose Rel and Big Spank is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Big shout out to that dude with dreads. He made it out. My man, that dude with dreads is in the building. But before we go to break, before we start talking some drip, we got to talk about the shows that make WLVS so great, right? So today's a Thursday, but if you happen to be here on a Sunday, right? Phone Homie is having a slab hour every fucking Sunday night from 9 to 10 p.m. every fucking Sunday. Okay. The slab hour with Phone Homie, our homie, Phone Homie. And he's about to have episode 200 next week. Woo. So 200 next week, right before the National Cannabis Festival. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So if you're around on a Sunday, make sure to stop by for the slab hour with your boy, Phone Homie. If you guys are around on a Tuesday and you want to talk some terps, the only place where terps are talked about is right here, WLVS Studios, 2622 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. for Talking Terps with District Dabbers. Our friend, District Dabbers, is in the building. Again, this show would not be possible without the man, District Dabbers, right? Next. Shoes for Days is going to do this one. Where we don't do anything on Wednesdays, right? We don't do anything on Wednesdays. But what do we do on Thursdays?
On Thursdays, we talk drip.
When do we talk drip?
At 9 p.m.
Where?
Oh, man. 2622 Georgia Avenue, north of fucking west.
You heard it here first, people. 2622 Georgia Avenue. This is the only place where you can find Talk Drip Live. If you want to learn about what Jordans are coming out, what Yeezys are coming out, what Supreme is dropping, what Bape has been up to, I'm the only person you should be talking to because nobody else is as credible as I am. Right? That's big facts. If you guys, that's big fucking facts. It's big fucking facts. Talk Drip Live, 9 to 10 p.m. every fucking Thursday night. If you guys happen to be here on a Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. every fucking Friday, Hip Hop in Action with Jeremy Beaver, a.k.a. DJ Boom, and DJ B-Dub the Wonder. Right? It's a great show, 5 to 6 p.m. every single Friday. Right after that, 6 to 8 p.m., if you want to put your balls to the test, Freestyle Fridays every fucking Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here at WLVS Studios.
Yeah, dropping bars.
Now, I think that was all the shows. Is that all the shows? I'm pretty sure that I'd like to show a lot of people a lot of love because it's free to get in. I don't charge you guys a penny, and that's because Talk Drip Live is for the public. I want to show everybody a lot of love. But you know who shows Talk Drip Live a lot of love? California Apparel shows Talk Drip Live a lot of love. So go to www.californiaapparel.com. Use that code TalkDripLive20 and you can save 20% on your order. Hats, tees, hoodies, whatever you need. California Apparel has it. So make sure to go online, use that code, and let them know that PD sent you. Now, that was a handful of stuff. We got to start talking drip. But before we do that, we're going to take a small break. So we're going to be right back to talk about the Monday program, to talk about Week 7, to talk about sneaker releases, to listen to Monster by Ruga Nose Rel and Big Spank. But before that, we got to take a small break. So if you guys are ready to start talking drip, make a little bit of noise for me, please. We'll be right back.
That's too much.
Gentlemen, if you're tuning in right now, you are listening to the freshest radio show on the planet. This is Talk Drip Live. We've been talking about bringing a streetwear sneaker radio show to Washington, D.C. My name is Peter Plains. I'm an avid reseller. Exactly what an IG reseller goes through. And I'm a piece of shit too, so I get it. That Supreme picture for me. But Tommy Hilfiger knew what Kith was. And he wanted Ronnie Fife puts what kind of fabric he's going to use. $1,098. TV show itself. They got the rights for the kids almost every year, but we got a Nike apparel collab. Pull up this video, right? And so now these are the as big as possible. We got box logos this morning. You were looking at the sellout times for how fast these boxes. You can watch our show on YouTube tomorrow. You can watch on WLVSradio.com right now. You can watch on my Instagram live. Everybody, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna see you guys next week with a brand new show. This is Talk Drip Live, where we talk drip live. Thank you so much, and we're out.
WLVS. YouTube. You know what the fuck going on? Hey. Huh? Gang, making that money. Chopper, we up. Sometimes I be stuck. Supposed to be tough. We gon' be us. And gang, I trust. We don't give a fuck. We turning up. Like, you know what the fuck going on. 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 And you know I stay smoking that strong. Push up the whip, pull up with chrome. Hey, this shit I don't condone. Shorty so good with her dome. Smoking and flipping the zone. No Travis got pick up the phone. I had to fall back from everybody. Few people held me down, but not everybody. Now I'm riding with my hitter, can't trust everybody. If you attend me, I won't hesitate to catch a body. Offers in, she offers in, now I'll turn to Tommy. I need that power and that moolah. I'm rockin' Louis, no Medusa. Whoa, I be off the shit like Future. Man, watch our past future. I got left in the dark, they ain't believe in the future. I took Zans to get through it, was a man to get through it, now they nasty. They see clearly now I'm a dog. No, they fear me. Gang, making that money. Chopper, we up. Sometimes I be stuck. Supposed to be tough. We gon' be us. And gang, I trust. We don't give a fuck. We turning up. Like, you know what the fuck going on. 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 Play set of my line, I'm finna score. You know what the fuck going on. They looking funny, I up this pole, make it roar. You know what the fuck going on. Money in, I need more. Chillin' high on the floor. My bitch bad to the core. Diamonds wet like the shore. 3 Zans, fucking 4. Pop 2, rest poor. You can be rich with poor habits. With that stick my leg in traffic. You hating this tragic. You run up, you pass it. I'm tryna be passive. I stay with a bad bitch. She from the north side. She be on the south side. And she get money with me. Niggas be acting iffy. But not ABM. No, I stay with them. Blow line to the bone. Lord bring Lil Day home. I'ma run it up. You know what the fuck going on. Money what I trust. You know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on. 2 times bloodline. Gang, making that money. Chopper, we up. Sometimes I be stuck. Supposed to be tough. We gon' be us. And gang, I trust. We don't give a fuck. We turning up. Like, you know what the fuck going on. 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 You know what the fuck going on.
We're back. If you guys ready to start talking some drip, make some noise.
We're back.
That was a fire video, though, right? That was a really fire video.
Real fire.
For who wants to know, that was YKWTFGO. Shout out to Forever Double X. You can follow him on Twitter, OneForeverXX, Instagram, OneForeverXX, Snapchat, Devin 2 times, so that's Devin2XX. SoundCloud Forever XX and YouTube Forever XX and Devin 2 times, so Devin 2XX. That was a fire video. Great production quality on it. The man is definitely going some places, so definitely check the homie out. But now we got to start talking about the Kith drop for this week, right? Monday program, what they release it every week. Ronnie Feig, my man never takes a week off. What they released this week was 3 T-shirts. They were called the Blueprint Tees, right? So they released them in white, they released a navy, and they released a black, right? So this is the white one. This is the black one right over here. And this is the back of the black one, which I really like. The back of the black one, the graphic is pretty dope.
Yeah,
pretty basic, nothing too crazy. Shoes for days. What do you think about it?
Honestly, this show's pretty sweet, you know.
It's
like,
a low-key
piece.
piece.
On the back, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, you asked me like how I felt about it. How do you feel about it? This K on the front.
It's the K is dope, right? I do fuck with the K on the front.
That's all I wanted to hear.
I do fuck with the K on the front. But it's a pretty basic piece, nothing too crazy.
But like I told you back when we was wearing suits.
Laying down the foundation.
Back when we was wearing suits 9 to 5, bro. Simplicity is key.
Big facts. Big facts. $65 on the T-shirt, Kit T-shirt, so you know that's a quality T-shirt. I think they're releasing for or reselling for like 65, 70, 75. Nothing too crazy on it, but you could get one if you want one, and you're not gonna break the bank for it either. which is big facts. Nothing too crazy. Their week was pretty soft when it comes down to it. I know they released some Adidas tomorrow on their website, but we're going to talk about those a little bit later too. Now, we got to talk about the Supreme drop for this week. Now, when it comes down to it, this week we got a collaboration, and it was different than any other collaborations we got because it was a collaboration with Jean-Paul Gaultier, this guy right over here. Now, most people in this room probably wouldn't know who this guy is, but what's really his claim to fame is that between 2003 and 2010, he was the creative director at a little brand called Hermes. Right,
Okay.
and everybody knows what Hermes is. They have the belts that everybody likes to wear with the big H on them, right? So move on, Igor. Next one. So it's a pretty big deal that they're doing a collaboration with this guy, French fashion designer. He's been around for a really long time. Really makes some high end stuff.
The purses are dumb expensive.
Their purses are dumb expensive.
It's like
yeah.
10 bands
Well, the
starting.
Birkin bag, yeah, the Birkin bag.
yeah.
They make the Birkin bag, right? I think they start at 20,000.
Shit
Floyd
is-
Mayweather always puts his picture up where he buys like 30 Birkin bags, and that's like a whole fight check right there. 30 Birkin,
Facts.
that's a whole fight check, right? He was born in France, April of 1952. He's 66 years old. Definitely one of the older people that Supreme has collaborated with. But they also released a lot of stuff, and they released some stuff that they've never released before with this collaboration. What do you think about the collaboration overall? Shoes
It's
today.
pretty sweet, to be honest.
It's
dog.
different.
Nah, this shit is sweet. It's different, yeah,
It's
for like
different.
somebody that's not out there. But if you look at it, that shit is sweet. That
So
shit
there was
is
a lot of
interesting,
rumor
bro.
that we were gonna get a box logo tee.
Nah,
Right?
that's
There was
just
a
next
lot
week.
of rumor.
That's just next week, bro.
No, we're not gonna get box logo tee next week.
All right.
The only box logos we're gonna when you see it, then you'll know. But the only box logo we this week is a Swarovski, and I think it's gonna be later at the end of the season.
Nah.
But we were supposed to get a box logo tee. This is the closest thing we got to a box logo tee. So this is the first thing out of the drop, the T-shirt that they did, and it's kind of a box logo. It's not
just
really
hard.
a box logo.
That shit's hard.
Right? 54 on the T-shirt. It went pretty fast because there is a big Supreme BOGO right there, even though it isn't a BOGO.
It's box-esque.
It's a box-esque logo. It's box logo
There you
adjacent.
go. There you go.
It
There
is
you
box
go.
logo adjacent. It is box logo adjacent.
I think it's dope.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely something abstract.
Abstract. I was gonna say some abstract
yeah.
art. I like
Yeah,
it.
I dig it. Moving on, what do we got? I mean, you see John Paul. The sunglasses I fucked with heavy, bro.
Yeah,
These are
you
like
on
some
fire.
Cartiers.
Naked.
Like some Cartiers.
You know I'm
bro.
a round glasses guy.
Bro,
nigga.
you are a round
I got
glasses
plenty
guy.
fucking photos with some round sunglasses. I be feeling like CeeLo. I be riding around saying fuck
Blood
you
Spills
to
Bonds is
everybody
feeling
in
these
them
glasses.
motherfuckers. I
Blood
swear to
Spills
God,
Bonds
I
is
do.
feeling these glasses. I got a guy. I could get a prescription for you.
Nah, these are for like the villain in the movies
In the movies.
when they run
That's the
around.
Morpheus. The Morpheus from Matrix.
That's the new Morpheus glasses.
The new
right
Morpheus glasses.
Shit.
Be out here looking like the professional and shit.
Big boy price tag $388 though, right?
Alright, you stupid.
Big boy price tag $388.
Them
Damn.
shits is hard.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
taxes, you down there pay $400 for
Yeah,
some
$400 after taxes and shipping,
Yep.
right? $400 basically for these glasses, but they're going for like $6 now. So those just come up if you got them. Moving on,
I needed this.
we do
this-
not get cologne often from Supreme,
But this
right?
cologne
Because
is-
Supreme is in Polo, but this week we got some cologne with John Paul.
This regular
Right.
cologne that he makes is fucking boo boo. No,
Yeah,
like
so-
no,
This is
it
some
does
extra
not
shit.
smell good.
I'm not co-signing any Supreme cologne. I'll say that right now.
Well,
I'm not co-signing Supreme.
It looks
Jordan
like a
apparel.
soup can.
I'm not co-signing Jordan apparel, and I'm not co-signing Supreme cologne.
Well, listen, I'm just letting you know that the cologne without the Supreme.
Did
is
they
gross.
collab
That was
with Campbell's?
irony. That was the irony.
Did Campbell's make the can?
All right, moving on. What do you have after this? Floral print hoodie. This was a sweet hoodie too.
I'm not mad at
Yeah, that
that.
shit a little fire.
And I love when
not
Supreme
mad at
really
that.
doubles down on them because they thought the hoodie was so sweet that they also released the matching pants. Right?
And shoes.
And the pants is sweet. The
And
pants
shoes.
is sweet. Right.
They made,
Igor,
they
you
dropped
gotta
shoes,
click a little
too.
faster, bro. Right. Floral print hoodie. Then we got the sweatpants. $228 on the hoodie. $178 on the pants. Now this next one, I scream District Davis to me. As soon as I saw it, this shit screamed District Davis.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's a MA1 reversible jacket, but there's a backpack built into it, bro. Look at the jacket. Zoom into
Dumb
it.
sweet, bro.
Zoom into it.
That's
That
hard.
shit is
That
dumb
shit has a
sweet,
backpack
bro.
built into the jacket, bro.
Pull up to the
that
club
shit
in one of
hard,
those. Hey, y'all, give me the gas. I
That shit's
got
hard,
you.
right?
I like that
That
shit.
shit's hard, right?
That's hard.
Yo, I got you if you want.
That's hard. 1X, baby.
I got you. Moving on. What do we have? Wait, the jacket was $368, so it is a big boy price on the jacket. But if you were to get a jacket and then buy the backpack, it would be about the same. be about the same. Right? We also got a belt. We rarely get belts from Supreme, especially if they aren't skater belts. But we got this Moschino-inspired belt that says Gaultier Supreme 1. What do you think about the belt? You was feeling it, Shoes for Days?
Nah.
Nah? It's not dope?
I gave you the long pause.
I didn't hate it.
I mean, honestly though, it's sweet.
If it's
listen,
genuine leather,
but listen, when you my size, you don't wear belts like this. You know, like it won't show. Okay,
belt,
like
bro.
I'm sorry, I can't have an opinion for it, my friend.
Belt.
I'm sorry.
Right. This next one was definitely a little wild. This fur coat.
Now this
is a big boy purchase right here. $488 on the fur coat. After tax, shipping, all of that, you're looking at like $520, $530, bro.
I'm walking around just swanging.
Big boy fur coat, right?
Butt ass naked.
Macklemore thrift shop fur coat.
Fuck him. He couldn't wear this.
Like,
he couldn't wear this like I could wear this.
Like, you know who?
Tell
like
him.
A fur coat like this would go to a pimp who's thriving financially.
There's shoes for days. You don't see them right now? Yeah. Dripped out in the all white. You can't do that.
Moving on. What do you have to do? Flower rayon jacket. It's like a bowling shirt, right? You know Supreme likes their bowling shirts.
And you love them too.
I would like what you know if I'm in fucking Hawaii with the fam, we on the beach.
You're
I'm drinking
40.
out of a coconut. I'm 40. What is it? $158 on the shirt. So it is a pretty expensive shirt too because of the collaboration. But again, pretty soft at the end of the day. Moving on. All right. Now they really doubled down because we got the whole suit, bro. Shoes for Days. You and me being residential suit experts, right? We got to talk about these suits. So we got the cargo suit pant, right? They did cargo suit pants, which in my opinion is extremely ambitious, and I'm with it, right?
You could be with this. I just need that motherfucking double-breasted blazer.
All right, moving on. Look at the vest. So they got the vest with the pants, right? So
I can't fit the vest. They don't make my size.
And if you got a wedding to go to, you might as well get the blazer with it right over here.
Double fucking breasted.
Bro.
If
the
y'all
pants,
know me.
$358 on the pants, right? $388 on the vest, and $498 on the jacket. So that's a $1,200 suit right there.
Exactly.
And you and me know that a $1,200 suit is not an impressive suit.
It's
right?
Not.
That's a very
I got a
basic
couple
suit.
customs
Yeah.
just blew that out the water, but still.
But
this shit
crazy.
right there, nigga.
You feel it? Would you buy that suit?
I would do some things.
Nah, not
Nah,
really, man. Ain't my style.
All right. I don't know how everybody here feels about the Second Amendment, right? About like bearing arms and stuff. But we got this leather holster. That's the next thing that came out. Let's flip to it, Igor. So we got this holster, right? This has never been something that they've released before.
Damn.
Right? This is something
This
completely
screams clout.
out the book. Right?
Clout.
I don't know from where it screams clout.
Clout.
But
Shit
we
look
got
like
the
something like
fucking
Tupac
holster.
would.
$398,
Jackie in that
$400
motherfucker.
holster, bro. So this must be genuine leather, something crazy. $400 holster, something fucking crazy.
And it's designer, goddammit.
And the highlight of the week, right? The highlight of the week, the highlight of the collaboration would have to be this trucker jacket, first of all. Right?
Trucker jacket.
Moving on. So we got the fuck racism trucker jacket.
And they had some pants, right?
Yeah, and we got the matching jeans for it. We got the matching.
Yo, these don't say fuck racism.
Yo, we gotta
on
keep
them.
it quiet in the studio audience.
Hey, I
You
done
guys
told
are being
you about,
loud.
I
It's
done
fucking
told you about yelling
crazy.
at these people. They gonna catch your ass outside. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
We
These
got
fuck
the
racism on the
pants,
show.
The
Yeah.
pants and the fucking jacket. The jacket and the pants. A beautiful time for a fuck racism message, in my opinion.
It's always good when they
Yup.
got like a white person on there, so like they try to like, make it look good.
178 on
alright,
the
white
pants,
people, we like
268 on the jacket. So it's a pretty expensive fit if you want to get it, but sweet nonetheless, right? And most importantly, something that stole the show, Supreme, whenever they collaborate with Vans, it's a big deal, but a three-way collaboration is always crazy. And so we got two Supreme Vans Jean Paul Gaultier shoes. The first one was this Chukka Pro right here,
These bitches was hard.
right? The floral print, very, very fucking sweet. 118, so standard. Like I think it might be a little more expensive than average Vans prices, but sweet nonetheless, right? Fucking Nello the Great, you feeling him? You like Vans? He needs ankle support. He needs ankle support. We also got a low top, the Era Pro, pretty sweet. Also 108 on these, so 10 less. Pretty sweet for the most part. I'm not loving them, but
So I'm
Supreme
saying
Vans,
these ones was hard.
sweet for the most part. I like them. And with the sweatpants and the hoodie, that's
I got
that's
the
a
whole
fit.
fit, and
That's
I
a
would have
fit.
went to the fucking Bahamas.
That's
and I'd
a
have been on
fit,
some
bro.
Bama
That's
shit.
a fucking fit. Right? All right, let's go through the rest of the drop pretty fast because we got to get to the musical performance. We got the International Long Sleeve 98. Sweet or not sweet?
Nah.
Not? Moving on. All right, everybody yell if this is sweet or not sweet. This is one time because you all want to talk over me so much. Young. Not sweet? Moving on.
Yeah, the gray ones are fire though.
Not sweet, sweet.
Boo boo.
Boo boo.
Sell out.
Nah.
All right, next one. Sweet? Not sweet. Moving on. Jack baseball jersey. Not sweet.
Crisscross to make you jump.
Oval six panel. Them shit's hard. Not sweet. Half and half. Everybody's half and half. Moving on. Star Pillbox New Era. The Mickey Mouse hat. The Mickey Mouse hat.
I don't know how I feel about this. I got like a lot of different ways I can go with this, like racism to fucking general.
And then
hey, it's from the Philippines.
This is one of the best cam caps this season, in my opinion. Wash camo cam cap.
Right
this shit's sweet to me. Yeah.
You see how they dropped the box logo on it? Like they not gonna drop that damn shit next week, man. I'm trying to
that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
They're gonna drop that bitch next week.
All right, well that's the whole Supreme drop. What'd you think about it for the most part? What'd you think about the collaboration? You was feeling it?
Man, it was alright. There were a couple things that were, fire, but
being an owner of a streetwear line. How do you feel about collaboration? Like two brands coming together.
You have to.
You got to come up with.
I got a lot of people out here in the city. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean. That they got their own clothing line. We work, saying we, support each other. That's what that's the whole point about this.
So you're for it, right?
I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
And again, like you want to branch out, catch a different fucking demographic, a different market, and collaboration is the best way to do it.
I mean, you come up with good ideas, man. When you really put it together, you marinating, man. Shit be fire. You know what I mean?
Now, we still have a lot more stuff to talk about. We got to talk about sneaker releases. There's other stuff. But we got a musical performance by Rugen Nose Rail. Big Spank in the building. Make some noise for Rugen Nose Rail and Big Spank.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a small break. We're going to be right back to talk some more drip, to chop it up with them. So if you guys ready to do that, if you guys ready, make some noise for me, please. We'll be right back.
This is tear jerkers for the modern MC. I ain't a blue collar worker, cause this thing called rhyming no different from coal mining. We both on assignment to unearth the diamond. When you start climbing and them eyes start shining, you be struggling and striving and they think you prime time and maintain and keep silent, make no an observation. It's confrontation. This is the daily operation. My concentration, stay focused on my recitation. About to reach my destination with no pause or hesitation. Baby, make the preparation.
Will it blend? That is the question. I was digging through my old films of when I was an athlete back in school. I decided I needed to remaster that old footage to DVD. Nike asked me to do something similar. 18 years ago, they introduced the Air Max 90. Now they want me to blend years of Air Max innovation and cushioning and the natural motion from the Nike Free outsole and the Air Current shoe with seamless speed and see if they will blend. I think I'm going to press the remix button. Old shoe smoke. Don't breathe this. Hey, look! The new Air Max 90 Current looks better than ever. This shows that you really can remix an old master.
But you can tell the distance through my imprints. I've been running, trying to break buildings.
Sometimes I sit back with a Buddha sack.
I subdue the microphone and left it in submission.
Villains just saw over brick buildings.
Yeah.
I know the feeling of the whole.
And we're back. We're back. One more time for Ruger Rel and Big Spank, everybody.
Yeah.
My bad. My
Yo,
bad.
yo.
Monster.
Thank you.
Y'all
Appreciate it.
Y'all killed it. I had to bring them out. Ruger Red Nose, Big Spank. Y'all killed it. I appreciate y'all coming down, my man.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, how long y'all been doing music now?
Well, we've been doing music since 2013 officially.
Okay.
Like
6
pushing-
years now. 6 years now.
You know
All
what
right,
I'm
mixtapes, albums. What's
Not
going on?
released yet, but it's in the making. We got a
in the making?
mixtape right now called Yin and Yang. That's basically like a mixture between us two, because we just like grew up and lived kind of like the similar lives, but we never knew until we connected. You feel what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
Yin and
putting
Yang, I
all
dig
of
that. SoundCloud, iTunes, all of that.
SoundCloud, all that. It's
All of
just
that?
everywhere music can be streamed.
Good
at.
stuff, yo. Ruger Red Nose, Big Spank. All right, so what we do in this part of the show is we talk sneaker releases for the week, right? So what's coming out this week, what's dropping, what's going to be hot, what's not going to be hot, what's going to sell out, what's probably going to sit, what's somebody should like, go and cop, what people don't need to worry about, right? So you guys down to do that?
Yeah,
All right,
of
so
course.
let's talk about sneaker releases for this week. The first thing coming out that's worth mentioning is, drum roll please, go ahead, the Black Crimson Air Jordan 1, right? So
I've seen those before.
we were talking about Jordan 1s last week. Me and Nello the Great were talking about it. They're mass producing Jordan 1s at this point. They're making way too many. They're doing way too much. But this is the Black Crimson tint. They come out on the 12th, which is tomorrow, for the price of $160. Are these sweet?
I fuck with them Jones. Yeah, I fuck with
It's
them.
a usual design.
Where's shoes for days?
Yeah, I fuck
There you go.
But you always
Oh,
see
you
that
don't like anymore.
design,
That's
you
right.
know?
All right.
So it's the same.
Big facts, big facts. Moving on. What do we have for these? Oh, you on it?
Those
All
are
right,
different.
all right. Air Max 1 Tokyo Maze.
Those are way
Right.
different.
Air Max 1 Tokyo Maze, $150. They come out on Saturday, right? Are we Air Max fans? Shoes for Days put me on to Air Maxes, right? I was not an Air Max fan until Shoes for Days put me on. Yeah, the one. Are you guys feeling them?
They look confusing.
They're a little too much. A little too much. A little too
You gotta find your
staticky?
way out in them motherfuckers.
You hit me like
Nah.
Not finding your way out.
man, you gotta you don't know which way you go.
Lost in the fit. Lost in the fit.
Huh.
Moving on. We got the Air Max 98 La Mezcla, right? It comes $200, so a premium price tag on it. Also comes out on Saturday. Sweet.
Yeah, just
I don't
different
play
color.
tennis.
It need
I'm
another
good.
color.
I don't
Air
play
Max.
tennis.
It's not a tennis shoe.
That Brown's throwing it off a little.
They look
What
like
makes
tennis
you,
shoes.
the
Need
Air
another
Max
color.
98?
Like they
I
come
guess
with a
kinda.
racket or something.
All right. Colorway wise, I think it's kind of sweet. I am a big Air Max 98 fan. It's one of my more favorite silhouettes of the Air Maxes. Moving on, we got a couple 97s coming out. This is the Shanghai Kaleidoscope. Very
like
dope
them.
name, right?
I
You
like
got
them.
you got your Shanghai Kaleidoscopes on.
Yeah, I
right?
like them.
$200 price
black.
tag.
Oh, yeah,
Them too.
yeah, them
Yeah,
right
those
there.
hot.
These are
Now,
sweet?
those I
Yeah, them
get.
fire
sweet.
right there.
Everybody in the studio went crazy for the Summer of Love, the London Summer of Love. That's what the second ones are called. So Shanghai Kaleidoscope, London Summer of Love, $200 price tag on each one of them. They both come out this Saturday in all local retailers. If they sell sneakers, they probably got them
should
right
get
there.
'em.
Next,
get 'em.
something not as hyped as all the other ones. The Adidas
Shit, nah.
Yeezy
Come on.
Desert Boot, the rock colorway. So this is the Desert Boot, right? So it's not with Adidas, I believe. Or I think it might be with Adidas.
military
But it releases exclusively on Yeezy Supply half the time. Is this sweet? Is this something you'd rock? Like this would be a substitute for Tim's. Is this a substitute for Tim's?
That shit look like it belongs to some
Bro,
construction
everybody in the
site.
back, this ain't no substitute for Tim's, bro.
Man, nah, never.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
Man, nah. That shit belongs to some construction site, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
All right, so
I
nobody's
agree.
feeling these. That
Brick
is the
Mason
general consensus that I'm seeing. All right, moving on. All right, we got the Adidas Night Jogger. Now, this is a new silhouette. They're dropping tomorrow for the first time. This is the Jet Set London colorway, and then we have the Jet Set Paris colorway. And I
Those
know
I
what you're
fuck with.
thinking. They're both extremely different. So let's really go into them. So one of them, like black with the red tint. One of them black with the blue tint. New colorway, and there's Boost in them too. So they do have Adidas Boost technology. So the stuff that makes the Ultra Boost so comfortable, the stuff that makes 350, 700 so comfortable, it's in that shoe. Are we feeling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
dope.
Well,
I'm feeling that black and blue.
Yeah, with the
I like that black and
runner
blue.
age and everybody fucking with runners, is this something that we could get behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
$150 price tag, so nothing too crazy. It's not breaking the bank either. Definitely a dope new colorway, right? It's also dropping on Kit tomorrow morning. Moving on, we have the Nike Air Max 95 Squadron Blue Midnight Navy. Are we 95 fans?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
I
a
like
fan.
it. Yeah, I fuck with them John Hart.
Automatic.
95 fans.
Automatic.
Definitely a
Come
sweet colorway. Black and the navy. I like it a lot. I'm feeling it. $160 is the retail price. So pretty sweet on these two. All right. Last one for the week, right? The last sneaker drop. The Nike Air Foam Posit 1 Snakeskin. $220 price tag. Nello the Great, our residential foam posit expert. Are you feeling these? These are not a cup. These are not shoes for days. Shoes for days. Is this a cup? These are not cups. Let's leave foam posits in 2008. If we right.
2012.
All right, we have a little bit of time left, and that's perfect because this is the time where we like to play a little game I like to call the drip is right. Let's make us really tiny, and let's bring on the drip is right. All right, so the drip is right is a pretty fun game. What we like to do during is your first one. You've never been here for the game? Are you fucking serious right now?
too.
Me too.
What the fuck? He misses so many. I didn't think you missed that many episodes. What the fuck? All right, so what we like to do for the drip is right is me and Vago Bosch right here. We're going to pick out an audience member, and what we're going to do is we're going to put up 3 articles of clothing on screen, right? It could be a sneaker, it could be shoes, sneakers and shoes, same thing. It could be a hoodie, it could be a t-shirt, it could be whatever that might be able to resell, right? I'm going to give you the retail price. I'm going to give you when it came out. I'm going to give you how much it came out for. I'll give you a little bit of info on it, and you got to give me a good guess on what you think it's reselling for right now in the market. If you're in the ballpark, you get the question right. If you get 3 right in a row, you win the game. And what are we giving them?
Man, you can have whatever's on this table.
Whatever is on this table. Did you hear that? Whatever. So we got a rolling tray, right? We have
Okay.
we have a hat. We have the bucket. We have a t-shirt. We have a hoodie, right? So we have a bunch of stuff. We have a mason jar.
Yeah,
we have a lot of stuff over here that could be used for spices, whatever
I go for
you
the
need.
jar.
Yeah. Right? So
I can do a lot with
right?
that.
We dripping out here.
Anything. Jelly beans,
Oh,
right?
shit.
Gumdrops. Gumdrops. I'd like people come up to me like, yo, we need containers for gumdrops. And I'm like, yo, I got you. So who would like to play? Show of hands really fast. Who wants to play?
Who want to play?
Stoner, you've played before. Right? So we can't do that again.
Y'all focus right now.
Nello the Great wants to play, and he considers himself Quattro and Nello the Great are going to play this week. Right? Quattro, you come up first. Quattro's going to come up first. Quattro made me a cake, right, for my birthday, so I got to give this man a shot. We're not giving...
Yeah. Cuatro veinte.
We're not showing anybody love. No. You're gonna step right there. We're gonna put the camera to you. Igor, let's move this camera to Quattro really fast. And let's give him one of your mics. Hand him one of your mics. All right. Quattro Bente's in the building, everybody. Quattro Bente.
Latino edible.
DC's favorite. One of DC's favorite
DC's
people.
favorite Mexican.
DC's favorite Mexican. Right? All right, Quattro, you get the game? Everything makes sense?
Yeah, I remember, I think...
Any questions?
The answer can't be 420. I remember homie.
That's a good... Give it up for Quattro for saying that. The answer can't be 420. All right, so the first thing on the list, what do we have? Ooh, all right. So this is a Bape hoodie. Everybody knows. One collaboration I haven't talked about that just recently happened is Bape and their collaboration with Barbie. Right? And Barbie was like, Barbie, yeah, as in Barbie. As in the fucking not action figure. What is that? Doll. The fucking doll, right? The Barbie doll. So they released this hoodie. This just came out last week, right? This came out for $489, which is a pretty standard price for Bape hoodies, especially collaboration hoodies with sharks on them, right? It came out on the 6th of April, so about last week, right, for $489. Now, I'm going to give you a couple clues.
All right.
$489 came out on us.bape.com, so the Bape website, Saturday morning. Because it's a collaboration, did it sell out? Yes, right? But the higher the retail price is usually on pieces, the lower expected resale is because less people buy them, right? Which means even less people sell them, which means even lesser people want them, right? So they go up, but they don't go up that much, right? Wow. $489 was the retail. Give me a good guess of what you think the resale price is on the Bape Barbie Shark hoodie. $489 retail. Came out April 6th. $620. Final answer?
Final answer.
Drum roll, please. The correct answer is $575. But you were just $60 off, so you were pretty close.
Wow.
So you get a dub on that one. I'm going to give you the dub on that one. You were
bet.
close enough. You were close enough. All right, round 2. Moving on. All right. Now, we talked about this last week. I don't know if you were here the week we talked about this.
No, I had to work, man.
This
Pay
is
the
a
bills.
Supreme Crown air freshener. So this is something you put in your car. I think they made a strawberry flavored one, and they made like a new car smell flavored one, right? The retail price of this air freshener was $34, right? It was sought after, but it wasn't crazy sought after, right? Because there's some Supreme branding on it, but it's pretty out there. It's not something you could wear, not something you could really flex unless somebody gets in your car, right? $34 was the retail price. It came out on the 28th of March, just a couple weeks ago. Give me a good guess on what you think the average
Is that
retail
34
price-
original?
34 original. Now remember, it is also a car freshener, so nobody's going to pay an arm and a leg for a car freshener. It's going to run out eventually.
42 maybe.
42?
42.
Final answer?
Final answer.
The correct answer is, drum roll, $65. Right? So that was close, all right? You
Yeah.
barely made it,
Barely
but that
made
was
that.
close.
Órale.
That was close. You got to watch yourself.
All right.
Take my clues.
I might have
Take
to
my
say
clues.
420 next time.
Moving on, the last one for Quattro. All right, now this is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 in the static colorway. Right now, the 700 is a pretty sought after sneaker. The Wave Runner was a big deal. This is their second go around, the V2 of the 700, and the retail price was $300. It came out on the 11th. They were extremely limited when Kanye decided to release them, so they went
300
super
limited.
fast. Right, so they do have a decent resale value. It's nothing crazy.
You say limited, how many?
Limited, they made a very limited amount. I believe it was in the 20K range, 20 to 40K range, right? So very limited amount. Not everybody that wanted a pair got a pair. Right? A regular sneakerhead could have, right? Right? So like let's say if Beer Shoes for Days wanted a pair, we probably could have gotten a pair. But they were fast, right? They went pretty fast.
Somewhere in VA.
Somewhere
in VA.
you live close to Tyson's, you can
If you live closer to Tyson's, you could have gotten a pair. You could have ran and gotten a pair.
waited until 6 a.m. when they let you on property.
You're talking without a mic and you're fucking up the show.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shut up.
Tips, advice.
But what he's saying is right? So the dead air, what the dead air that we just witnessed, what I told you guys is, if you went to the store when you know they were coming out, you could have gotten them, but they were very difficult if you tried online. They were extremely limited. They were hard to come by. They go for even more now. $300 is the retail price. April 11th is when they came. Hold on. April 11th is when they came out, so they just came out a while ago. What do you think they're going for on the resale market? Sorry, they came out in January. They came out closer to January, February.
Came out
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
Original 3.
300.
720.
720?
720.
That's a pretty good answer. Drum roll, please.
All right.
The correct answer is $650.
$650.
$70 off. My man, congratulations.
Can I get the
You
ring?
just beat the Drip is right.
Simon, Quattro.
What would you like to take off of
Yeah.
Vago's table?
I'm going to go with this little, what is it, medium?
How's the Vago hoodie, man?
That's an XL, I think. It's an
Yeah,
XL.
it's XL,
The
yeah.
Vago
it's
Life
right for
hoodie.
you.
I'm going to get a hoodie, man.
Gang, gang, gang.
That's me right there.
Quattro. Give it up one more time, everybody, for Quattro Bente.
Yeah, Simon, appreciate that.
All right, moving on. Nello the Great, step on up to the show. If you guys don't remember, Nello the Great was our co-host last week. He has not seen the script. There's no way he knows anything that I'm going to put up here. So we're going to see how he does, right? First thing first, you know what these are. You know what they are, right? Why don't you tell me what these are? Why don't you tell me what these are?
Infrared Jordan 6s.
Infrared Jordan 6. This is the 2019 release, right? They came out February 16th, a couple months ago. They sold out, right? Just like Infrared 6s should. However, they made a lot of pairs compared to what they've made in the past, which brings resale value down significantly when you look at it. They retailed for $200, right? Lots of pairs, like a ridiculous amount of pairs, right? If you were a sneakerhead, you could have gotten them. If you weren't a sneakerhead, you still probably could have gotten them, right? So what do you think they're going for on the resale market? If you had to go out right now and pay resale for them, what are they going to go for? Give me a good guess.
I mean, after taxes, like 210.
That's the retail price. What's the resale price? Resale.
Yeah.
185?
Same price.
Same price? Oh, so you think they're going to stay at retail? All right, well, the correct answer, drum roll. for a very hype size, they go for as much as $230. Right, $200 after tax and shipping. You're basically going to be around the ballpark of retail. So you got it. You were off a little bit, but you got it for the most part because you were $10 off. Round 2. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. This is a Supreme North Face Mountain Parka. This came out a couple weeks ago. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. The retail price of this was $398. Right, Supreme Arc logos right there in the front. Right, very, very sought after. Extremely.
900.
People really wanted it. Don't OD it, right? If you get it wrong, I'm going to tell you it's wrong, right? $398 is the retail price. People really wanted it. They made a decent amount of them, though. They weren't as limited as other North Faces. Give me a good guess on what you think the resale value is on this joint.
Somewhere around about 7.
7?
7.
700? That's your final answer? Drum roll, please. The average resale value of the TNF Mountain Parka with the ARC logo is $630. So you got it. You got it. One more time. Yeah. You got one more. And this one's a doozy. This one's a doozy. This one's a doozy.
Fuck GPS. You good right now.
This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough because it's a high retail, right? It's a high resale. So you got to be pretty close.
900.
Right? It's nowhere near 900. And by nowhere near, I mean 900. If this was out for 900, I would drive hours and hours to go get this for 900 if I knew it was real. Supreme North Face Expedition Coach's jacket in the Maps colorway. It came out spring-summer 2014. It is officially 5 years old this season today. And this is a seasoned jacket. This is a jacket you find on celebrities. This is a jacket you find on really rich people because it is hard to come by. It is really hard to find, and they fake it so fucking much, right? Fucking celebrities have been caught with fakes of this jacket when it comes down to it, right? The retail price of this jacket was between $250 and $350, right? Nothing too crazy. Now give me a good guess on what you think the average resale value is.
What was the retail price?
Retail price was $250 to $350. It was around that ballpark. Because it was so long ago, I couldn't find a definite one. Celebrities wouldn't wear a $900 jacket.
Yeah.
I have $1,500. Like, I don't want to flex. I have $1,500 jackets.
You gotta
That's
get
not
up.
that big of a jacket.
About 3,000, 4,000.
Give me one number.
4,500.
4,500? That's a good guess. Not bad. Yeah. Drum roll, please. The average resale value for this jacket when it comes to sought after sizes, resale value, brand new, would be around $3,800. So you were like $1,000 off, but you were closer. Should we give him something?
Yeah, man.
We should give him something small though. Come through, pick whatever you want. Everybody, give it up for Nello the Great.
Yeah.
Pick something. I gave Quattro a way easier round than I gave you. Yeah.
This XL.
Come through, pick something out. That's what it's about. That's what. Yeah, go ahead. Pick something. T-shirt. Let me see. Let me show it to the people. Vago Life. I want to give a personal thank you, my man, to fucking thank you so much, Vago Boss, Vago Life, Vago Mob. I appreciate him coming down. Big shout out to fucking Big Spank, Ruger Red Nose. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you go follow Vago Life everywhere you can. Talk Drip Live. We're back for episode 21 next week. We'll see you guys soon. Remember, y'all, I am the only person you should be talking to if you want to know what's coming out. There's nobody who knows as much as me, and I'm just joking. But we will see you guys next week. This is Talk Drip Live, DC's first and only radio show about streetwear and sneaker culture. Big shout out to District Davis for being in the building. Big shout out to the Serbian sauce god, Igor, for being on the ones and twos. Big shout out to Shoes for Days. Big shout out to DeMarco X. Big shout out to Fumar in the building. Big shout out to Blood Spills Bonds. Big shout out to Stoner So Well. Big shout out to Quattro Bente. Big shout out to Nello the Great. Big shout out to Vago Mob. Big shout out to Ruger Red Nose. Big shout out to Big Spank. I appreciate everybody for coming down. Thank you guys so much. Big shout out to the dude with dreads. I want
to say one more thing, man.
Say something.
The video's going up, you know what I'm saying, everything. But I want to shout out the ladies. I do got clothes for y'all, too. Fortunately, I ain't bring none today, but yeah, we got clothes for the ladies too, man.
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
What's the website?
VagoLifeClothing.com.
VagoLifeClothing.com. You heard it here first. We'll see you guys next week. It's Talk Drip Live. Everybody make some noise.
Middle bit drip drip. Second shot sip sip. Second pubs rip rip. She don't fuck dip dip. Cheering like hip hip. Let me get you hip hip. We don't make it drip drip. I'll make it drip drip. Yeah. I have been getting deceased. Yo, blacking out every week. Like, I'm so gone, I just can't speak. Sight. BZ go rinse and repeat. I'll go and smoke some tree. Yeah, I'll drink that Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, girl, you know that's a recipe. Hey, we'll make it rain so heavily. Like drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip. Cash got me splashing it, game got me passionate. Added up, counting it, might just start rounding it. See, but won't fasten it. Robbery ain't crashing it. All red, I'm flashing it. Checks, I've been cashing it. Ranch got me dabbing it. Yeah, I've been dabbling. Haters been